Worst mom ever seen on Twitch. I seen this on Twitter. Um, Basically, this mom is just an asshole to this kid. He's like 18. He's trying to start streaming, and I think he got raided by Stable Ronaldo, and she like basically started like hitting him on stream. So I want to watch this. Penguin's probably gonna go way more in depth into it than I will, but
Don't let my whimsical Gary hat deceive you. I've got no quirky intro here. There's nothing silly about this. It's actually heartbreaking. So last night, a huge streamer named Stable Ronaldo did a 10,000 plus viewer raid to a streamer with one viewer named Nitro Camden. He got extremely excited and happy, so he celebrated, which raised the decibel levels in his room to a point that his mother found unacceptable. So she marches in there on a warpath, starts like unplugging his shit, saying horrible, awful things to her son and saying like he needs to get out of her house, and then starts beating him on stream in front of everyone to see. And I mean, legitimately beating him, throwing punches to his face.
I don't know if he's gonna show up, but dude, like she was literally hitting him, like back of the head hitting him, and she was unplugging stuff without like saying anything, like doing what it is. Dude, the whole thing is so messed up, and it pissed me off.
There's even a point where she's like on top of him and then punching him in the face from like the side. It's unhinged. And she was talking about how she's gonna call the police to have him kicked out of her house. If the police arrived, you'd be in handcuffs, you fucking moron, as you should be. Like, this is unbelievable behavior. She should be arrested 1000%.
Literally, I've never had this much people in here before, bro. I'm just trying to like, mama, I have 10,000 people. Why are you I have 10,000 people in here. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you taking my stuff? Why are you taking my stuff? I'm not doing anything. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here. They just raided me. Why are you taking my stuff? Mama, why are you taking my... Oh, stop. Why? Because I'm trying to stream. So you can call the police because I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching.
See, the thing is, threatening to call the cops on your son because he's being loud is so crazy. It wasn't even just because, like, he wasn't being, like, an asshole or nothing. He was just being loud. I think he was, like, dancing and stuff. I don't know if he included that, but I'm pretty sure he was dancing after he got the raid. And then, his mom just heard it and got mad. You have to be a piece of shit to actually get mad about this.
I just got raided.
It's unthinkable. I don't know how someone can be so cruel, just a fucking demon like this, where her son is obviously extremely happy and reiterates to her numerous times there's 10,000 people watching. That is a life-changing moment that can turn into an entire career overnight. And not only does she not care, disregard it, but then becomes emboldened to then beat him in front of all of those people. Like, she's got a fucking stadium watching, so then she goes and abuses her son physically in front of all of them as part of like her talent show or something. I don't know if she's trying to submit like a tape for the UFC or something for a contract, but it's like actually unfathomable. How can you as a parent
I don't... Oh, I'll let him
not
continue.
have any kind of like appreciation or joy?
All right, never mind. I thought he was going to get into what I was about to say. I can't even imagine hitting you, like, full-blown punching your kid. That is beyond me. Like, how are you going to punch her in the face? How are you going to punch your kid in the face? Like, that's supposed to be someone that you take care of and that looks up to you and everything like that. But you're going to hit them in the face? Come on.
Joy or enthusiasm for your child who is now having a potentially life-changing moment happening right in front of your eyes. And she feels nothing but anger. Like, she is angrier than fucking Kratos battling the gods here. And she's on a warpath now, like unplugging everything. She starts insulting him, telling him how he needs to get out, he's useless, this and that. She's a fucking evil, vile monster.
Like, imagine getting a job opportunity or something like that would, like, literally change your life. And then the person that is supposed to be there for you and, like, help you and all that shit is just, fuck you, get out of my house. Could you imagine that? I mean, maybe she doesn't understand, like, what 10,000 viewers is, but, like, that's so beyond me. Like, it doesn't even matter if you do or don't. Like, if your kid's happy about something, come on.
She not only ruins the moment for him, turning what appears to be like an extremely happy moment in his life for something he's very passionate about with like streaming here, and now he's got like an audience all of a sudden. She not only goes in there and just stomps all over it, she then starts beating him.
Like, dude. She's dropping fucking elbows to the back of his head. Like, what is she trying to accomplish here? Realistically.
Move! Go get your stuff. You gotta go. Go. Go get your stuff. Go get your clothes and stuff. Go.
What is she trying to accomplish here?
And then go. I would hate to have to call the police on you. Go
You know what's also scary is how fucking calm she is. Like, that is beyond me.
ahead and go. You're done. I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Out of my room. My house. Everything.
What the fuck was
It's
that?
all mine. Get out. Get out.
Call the cops. Yeah, literally. Like, what is she trying to do?
Get out of my house.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is pissing me off so fucking bad. This is pissing me off so bad.
You're not welcome anymore. Get out.
It's extremely hard to.
Also, on top of that, if that's his property and she's like just ripping shit out and just breaking it, I'm suing you. I don't care. I'm leaving. You're going to jail and you're getting sued.
Watch. This is a violent, disgusting freak that's not fit to be called a mother. This
Or
is
anything
just
close to.
deplorable. And Camden is, you know, like boxing her out to stop her from just like tearing
Mind you, this kid is 18 once again.
everything apart there, and I'm really glad he did because the stream stayed on, which means there is now evidence of these crimes, evidence of this abuse at the hands of his mom. What was an extremely joyful moment in
Imagine if they weren't on stream. Imagine what his mom's doing when he's not streaming. Like, everything about this is just pissing me the fuck off, dude.
her son's life, and what should have been a really proud moment in hers, for some reason struck a chord deep inside of her tainted soul, and it became this source of misery for her, and she decided to take it all out on her son, and like saying how he needs to get out, he was too loud, it's almost midnight, you were too loud, get the fuck out of my house, you're useless, starts beating him, threatening to call the police to get him out. And the whole time you can see like he's not fighting back or anything. It feels like this is probably something that's happened before. She seems extremely comfortable, not shy at all about beating her son in front of 10,000 people, by the way. So I guess this is just routine for her. She thinks it's normal or acceptable.
That's what I said is, like, imagine what she does when the cameras aren't rolling. Like, he literally said there's 10,000 people. Maybe she didn't know he had a camera or something, but still, like, come on, man.
It's not. This is inexcusable behavior here. And she should be arrested 1,000%. It is it's so sad to see.
Well, be prepared for the police to come put you out there. So you don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. When I wake up, you get your ass up and you're getting out.
Now she's posted up in his seat on his stream in front of 10,000 people after beating him in front of them.
And ripping his stuff
and
out.
Just treating it like it's her show now, like it's her podcast. What the fuck?
You're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me. I told you to lay down. This is what you do every other.
The kid is 18 years old. She said it wasn't even 12 o'clock yet. And she's trying to tell him to lay down.
time. You try to act
What
like
type of controlling ass, narcissistic ass bullshit is that? Fuck out of here.
you don't break rules, but you do this every other time. I walk past the room and I'm like, why is the light still on? I'm exercising. Well, you should have been did that. It's bedtime. Okay, cool. Lay your ass down.
So she wasn't even like asleep or anything and got woken up and, you know, like groggy and a little frustrated being woken up late at night because maybe she's got work early in the morning. Not that any of that would even be excusable in any capacity whatsoever. But there's not even like a morsel of sense for why she'd be upset that he was making some noise when she's not asleep. He's 18 years old and it's not even midnight. So it's not like, extraordinarily late, where it's just so fucking late, and you've ruined the peace and serenity and the tranquility of this household, this sacred house. Like, this is just so unhinged to me, because there's even less explanation for why she's so upset in the first place. So she heard a little bit of noise from his room and the lights were on. He explains to her why there was a little bit of noise, because he's just been raided. He has 10,000 viewers there. Again, a potentially life-changing moment. And she goes in there and just starts beating him up for it. And she has the gall to talk about him breaking rules for justification on why she did what she did. Well, how about laws, you fucking idiot? You broke some of those, you know. You should be arrested.
Well, we're gonna see what your baby it is once I help you pack your shit, because you leaving in the morning. I told you to lay down, so you don't have to lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Bro, the more I watch the actual video, the more it should just piss me the fuck off, dude.
It was, you're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me and think you stand in this house.
What does she even do?
You bring absolutely no value to this house. You barely clean up this room. You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything. Literally not. So lay down. It's still early.
Now she's preaching about how he brings no value to the house. What the fuck do you bring to the house besides an aggressive upbringing and knuckle sandwiches where you beat your children? You
Dude, you can't say that. Oh my god.
psycho. She keeps instructing him to lay down as he's like pleading with her to not hit him, which again tells me that this happens pretty often. This was not some like isolated incident. It sounds like that's probably how she just conducts business as usual, which is completely unacceptable. And she just keeps saying, lay down, treat him like a fucking dog. And if I'm being honest, she's extremely lucky her son is more mature than she is and has enough restraint and self-control to not just...
I feel like it's people who usually grow up in these types of households. They either go off the deep end or they go like they're super mature. It's one of the two ways. There's only two paths, I swear.
Just start exchanging blows with her. Because if he did fight back, boy howdy, I tell you what, his mother would not be feeling so confident. Because as she was like crawling all over him, ripping things off of his desk and punching him, she was visibly winded. Like, that took a toll on her immediately. Her cardio peters out after like 10 seconds of activity. So I don't know what exercise she's doing there, but she needs a new program because that shit ain't working at all. So she is very lucky that her son is just a good person who's not going to just be fighting his mom. But meanwhile, she's a nightmare who has no problems just clobbering her son, taking advantage of his good nature.
You should have did that hours ago. You've been at home all fucking day. Instead of playing video games. Like a fucking 40-year-old virgin in his mom's basement.
How delusional can you be?
The kid is half the age. Maybe he's never even had a job before. He's 18 once again. So, what the fuck? He's just trying to have fun. He's a kid. Let him be.
Not only is her violence sickening, but her stupidity is as well. To be calling your son, comparing him to a 40-year-old virgin playing video games in his mom's basement. Because he played video games and got a 10,000 viewer raid. So that's 10,000 people that came to his stream, which could be a life-changing career opportunity. And she's comparing these two things somehow, like he's just some kind of like, loser in the dark, never going to amount to anything. Even
Really quickly, I want to interrupt. I think dude, it's such a good thing that this stream did not cut off because he has literally all of this. I don't know how long this whole thing happened for, but it seems like it was a long time.
Numerous times, like how big of a deal this is, that there are 10,000 people watching him, and this is a very, very lucrative possible career now on his lap, and she's just belittling it, insulting him for it. She's so dumb. She is so fucking dumb. So she's a criminal. And she is an extremely stupid one, too. Like, what the fuck? It's unbelievable to me. I truly hope that Nitro Camden blows up from this and gets, like, an actual career and can leave his mother in the past. Just leave her in the dirt. Never talk to her again. She doesn't deserve communication with him. This is unacceptable behavior across...
See, one of the craziest things is this is the same thing that happened to Speed. Kind of. Not to, like, the same exact degree. I don't know if his mom was hitting him, but... his mom just did not like him doing what he was doing, and she basically just tried to stop it at like all costs. And I mean, he kept going, and look at him now. He's the biggest streamer in the fucking world. So good for him.
Support from her. And I really hope, I mean, this has become a huge story, so I really hope there's a lot of support and a lot of people rallying behind Nitro Camden. And I just wish him the best. And I am so sorry to see what he has to put up with his mother here. Anyway, I hope she gets arrested. I hope she goes to jail. And I hope that he has a very prosperous career as a streamer, if that's what he chooses to do, or whatever path he wants to walk. I'm just wishing him the best, man. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna react to this another time. But yeah, dude, that is
Physical Gary.
like the craziest thing ever. That could you try to be shit type of parent. Currently staying at his friend's house while he saves for his own place. At least he's no longer in the house. Yeah, I did. I heard that he's at someone's house, or maybe he found somewhere. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy. I can't even fucking believe that. Barack being happy, she couldn't stand that. She compared him to a 40-year-old while he's 18 and about to build a career. She's deluded. Very. Man, I don't know. That is like that might be like the craziest thing I've ever seen happen to a kid from their mom. I mean, obviously it could be way more severe, but it's definitely up there in non extremely violent ways, which I mean, still violent, but yeah, I think you know what I mean, like people getting like really hurt or even like passing away. But I hope nothing but the best for that kid, and hope that he does good. I hope he actually makes a career out of streaming if that's what he wants to do, like Penguin said. But you know, that's all for now. I think I can't really say much else because I don't know much else. But if you like the video, like and subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.